starting the morning off. Well, I guess it's almost brunch time. Well, it's pretty much brunch time, but still morning at UTA. Well, if you guys remember last time we were in London, we actually did a little fancy little date night dinner, and we opted to head over to the bakery where they do lunch as well. So we're taking lunch to go with us as we board a train today. And you can't start the day off without your little coffees. Yes, cheers, cheers, cheers. So they are making our brunch right now, and we are off to a train. If you saw the thumbnail, we are heading to Arendelle today to see a beautiful, beautiful castle, and I'm super excited to see one. Buckle up, grab a snack, and let's do the adventure together. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. What if we just took this cart today? Look at this cute cart. And with your dress?
I match it.
I mean, come on, look at that. I can see,
now
yes.
I'm checking all of our train routes and seeing which one we need to go on.
Obviously, we got here early, so there's not like lunch just yet, so we have to eat brunch. But here's the menu of the place if you guys are interested in at least trying. I mean, it's still very, still a nice restaurant, but this isn't the 13-course meal restaurant.
They have their sushi restaurant here, and then they have their bakery over here. So it's like within the same building, but it's like two different ones. This one's like early morning ones and like grab and go, and then this one's a sit down one at 12.
So it's like more of a relaxed cafe, I would say,
Yeah.
right? Okay, cool. But yeah, there's the menu there, and Jackson's like, Dad, they have unlimited sushi for 34 pounds a person. Buddy, how much sushi could you eat?
He doesn't know. That's why
I
was
mean, should we do it?
Yes.
We should do a bottle. Yeah, okay, he's excited. We should do a bottomless pit challenge or something like that. Wouldn't it be so
He
funny?
needs to get one of these and see if he can eat all of these.
Unlimited dishes for 2 hour max. So you have 2 hours to eat as dude. I don't know if you want to do that. We'd be carrying you to the local hospital.
I know he goes, I don't know.
One per person, so technically we couldn't share with you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Everyone's got the food?
Yeah.
Okay, that's precious food there. Don't drop it, okay? All right, shout to them. Come try them out, and we're excited to eat our brunch. Ooh, yes they are. Off we go to hop onto the tube and make our way to the train. So, super excited to do another long train. As you know, we are trying to get rid of our day train passes. I think we may end up with not using maybe 2 of the 7. So, but we are excited to be seeing the outer cities, which is so nice. We want to take in as much of the UK as possible while we are here. But don't worry, we already are planning another trip to come back because there is so much to see in the UK. And we're excited to see it all and share it all with all of you. This is a pretty cool little breezeway right here. I love all the green tiles and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow. This is a beautiful little walk. Got the water. Look at that. Actually, it looks like it comes up through the cracks there. So there's an illusion that it's just kind of floating. This is a really beautiful green space. We have a full week of London with beautiful, beautiful weather. And really, the jackets aren't really needed. I mean, when you obviously get into the shade, a jacket is needed, right? But for your everyday use, we haven't really needed these. But it is always good to have them just in case. And we've got the backpack if we need to offload the jackets and put anything we need to put in there. Oh, OG little double-decker. We should have did the bet again, Jackson. Who was gonna see the old double-decker?
Yeah.
I love the OG double-deckers. I mean, it's so London, right? We've walked this street many, many times. I actually have a thumbnail from this street right here. I was walking, I'm like, this looks so familiar. Well, it's because I've done a thumbnail on this street. Oh, I'm gonna miss this place when we leave. It's cool that we're doing a mix of London, but also outside of the city too. I really, really like that. Because it kind of gives us the love that we want of the city, but also exploring outside of it to see what the UK has to offer.
Plus, we have to find new things to do. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't just show you the same thing over and over again.
No. But there's so much more to do in London, which we're gonna try to cram that in if we can. Our ultimate goal is obviously seeing outside the city too.
I really like this street.
Whoa, so pretty. That is so cool. I love the buildings here.
Really, with this one, it's like here.
So beautiful, yes. We got to make our way to the top, so that way we can go and hop onto a train. So we got to follow the signs to the rail, which is this way. So go through the sea of people It's always fun.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
That's where we're going, National Rail. Boom. I love how we can just take the underground tube, head to the very top. This looks so funny. So we gotta make our way out of here and head to the long journey trains. All right, let's tap on out. And up we go, up the stairs. Love it. So far, a good travel day. Welcome to Victoria Station. All of them kind of start running together just a little bit. I'm like, have we been here? I'm sure we've walked through this before.
Possibly. Have you seen the unicorn?
Look at the unicorn. We are looking for platform 16, I do believe, which is this way. Let me see, 13 to 14, 9 to 12. We got to keep going around. It did say to go this way, so we're gonna follow the signs. Oh yeah, 15 to 19.
We'll go to it before we go through the gate because I don't have it clicked yet.
Yes.
I will click it and we'll get our seats and we'll
Activate the
get
pass.
Because for the Arundel pass, I can't scan it on the scanner. I have to show the attendant that's standing there, and then they use their card to get us through.
Yep. All right, 15 to 19 is just right this way. Our train is here. Got some little travel day essentials, some water, some little snacks to go with our brunch. Are they in here? All right, we're gonna keep going. Molly is hiding from us. Which cart are they in? So we're kind of just walking and looking. Imagine the doors closed and we're like, wait! You know, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, we just have a full day of London to experience. Not a bad idea. No, we want to go see some castles and the countryside today, and I'm excited for it. We literally were right there, and then we stepped out, and then you were right there. We were so close. Okay, looks like we got our little party cart for the little trip. This is interesting. Yeah, this is way better. You have a little table. Okay, let's do it to it. All right, ice cold water. Not really ice, but it is cold. Well, this is pretty cool. So we're actually about to, well, the train that we're actually getting off of is about to actually come apart. So we need to move carts, get onto a different train. It's kind of interesting. So we're about to hop on the same train, but it's actually gonna be splitting into two so we can get to our next location. That's pretty awesome. So I wonder where they're gonna disconnect it at, and then one goes one way, one goes the other. It's pretty awesome. It's almost like when we were in, I don't even remember. We've been on so many of these, it doesn't really even matter. All right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As detachment will now take place, please remain seated. Doors will stay closed during this time, but will reopen again shortly. Thank you.
Detachment? That's pretty awesome. Basically, yeah. You feel it? It's detaching right there. That's why we're inching.
For like the fifth wheel in the truck, whenever
Yeah.
you tug it and like let it go.
We literally just moved like a few feet. You can see the detachment process actually just took place, she said. That's really, really cool. So now we're on a same train but different. Are we here? I believe so. We are definitely in the countryside. Smell animals, plants, mostly animals.
Kind of like when we went back on the island. We stepped off and we smelled horses.
Horses.
Right now we're smelling cows.
All right, well, without further ado, welcome to Arendelle. I know we were saying Arendelle earlier, but Arendelle. Huh. Who's correcting us?
We like Arendelle so that we can be like Disney princesses.
Okay, we'll go with Arendelle, but at least for the record, we know it is Arendelle. Let's get to it. I'm excited to be here, and I can see the castle from the train tracks, and oh my goodness, I am so excited. Literally was coming around the corner on the track, and my smile, I just could not stop smiling. I love the history, I love the castle, so let's do it to it. This is the way out. Just like that, yeah, our train is gone. Really cool station, pretty, very cute. I love the old history. And look, right over there, the castle. Love, is the carriage waiting for us? You never know what I'm gonna plan with my surprises. Wow, that is really, really cool.
I really like the fishes.
Very cool bench though.
Really cool.
I like that. And we are just greeted with beautiful little gardens right here. Ah, that's what we smell. The fresh wood chips. These are so pretty. Aw, beautiful flowers.
There's already a little hole, somebody.
Someone also was probably taking a photo there, but they're pretty natural. But they have a little walkway through here. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. You want your photo?
Yes.
with your beautiful new dress. Let's get you a photo.
Mommy looks so good with
You could do like a selfie shot though. Probably better, yeah. I like that. Oh, I think we found the little friends over there. They're like, who are these people? Maybe we go a little closer. Maybe we can say hi. Oh, cool looking old car right there. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, look at the beautiful skyline. The city. You have the countryside. So pretty. Just the one bloomed out of all.
Stop and smell the roses.
So beautiful. It is so pretty. Out of all of them, just one popped through. The public footpath. The sidewalk ends here. But I don't know if that's...
That way.
Yeah, definitely don't want to take... We are not going down that. The public footpath. I'm going to say, I don't think the public has gone that way in quite some time. So we're going to keep opting to take this way. We are just being greeted by this cute little town. Look at these little, oh my god, look at these little cottages. They are so cute. The little doors. Oh, what a beautiful place. And the weather is even more beautiful. Oh, and then look at the castle just popping through the city. I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment of it. Maybe we start traveling to these cities like this, right? Maybe we start going down the train line, each with an hour of a travel day. Who knows? And maybe we start doing little tours of cities like this. The castle's kind of hidden behind the trees, but as we get closer, it's gonna be so pretty. I believe we are pulling up to the castle. Well, walking up to the castle. Well, good, they're open today because we bought tickets online. So I'm glad to see they are open. Got a little museum right there as well. We'll see how much time we have today, but this is our ultimate goal too, going to the castle. From 10 to 5, last admission at 4. Well, we are on time and early. Welcome to the entrance to the castle. Big, beautiful doors. Not a bad little gated entrance there. I like that. Map of the castle and garden grounds. Wow. We have quite a bit to see today. We already prepaid, so it looks like we gotta go to the prepaid line and get our tickets.
Castle. You've got all the furnished rooms to go around, plus 131 steps, some of which are a spiral staircase towards.
All right, everybody, welcome to the castle. And is it already ever so beautiful?
Look how pretty it is.
So pretty. I love a good castle. I'm excited to make our way to the top and go check out the castle. As you get closer to the castle, you start to see and recognize all the beauty and all the details. I'm excited to at least learn a little history too. Look at all the beautiful flowers. Willow, I see you looking at the flowers already. There's so many to see. So pretty.
Willow, your job is to find all the beautiful flowers today we've never seen before.
I think that sounds like a job just for Willow. Castle entrance this way. Well, that's the way I'm excited to go. To the entrance to the castle. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop looking up. I can't help it though. It's so pretty.
I feel like a princess.
You look like a princess.
Thank you.
Actually, you look like a queen.
Okay, that's even better.
Yes, a queen and a princess. And a prince.
A princess.
Ah, a princess. I like that, Jackson. You like to make up words like I do. Looks like we are going inside. All right, main castle entrance right here. All right, looks like we're already greeted with something cool here.
The steam 5 engine.
All right, already greeted with such cool history. Beautiful entrance here. Oh, wow. The inside of the windows. Okay, up we go. Let's do it to it. Where do we begin? It's nice that they have a little guide that tells you, you know what, you should do this first.
Yeah. It's helpful.
Very helpful. All right, looks like we're starting the journey with a little bit of documents of the estate right there.
The survey.
Old books right here. The Arundel estate and the Howard family. Beautiful property. My goodness. It's really cool. They still do this today with different surveys and stuff.
See, we needed you in there.
Yep, she said do the keep first.
And then you head up to the main castle rooms after.
Oh, wonderful. Alrighty, to the keep we go. Well, they told us it was 131. You guys gonna make sure the count is on par? All the handrails that are built into the side of the stones right there.
What's interesting is if we don't go up a bunch of stairs on our trips, we're not exercising.
Correct.
I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do when we go home. We only have 3 steps to the RV.
Back to Lifetime we go. to the keep this way. I love all the signage and everything. It's wonderful. You recognize these rods coming through here? Keeping everything nice and tight. I would say that's exactly what those are doing. You are now entering the ancient part of the castle. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful door. Love a nice thick door. Okay, so you can tell, obviously, renovated, newer versus older, right? So let's make our way into the inner gatehouse rooms. 1643, 1139, 1102. Wow. Oh, this is really, really neat. Let's pop in and get a little peek. Oh, they've got like the sounds going. Sounds like you're listening to a fire. You have weapons. Oh, cool. You can actually see some of the gear and stuff like that. Oh, sounds like someone's sharpening a knife.
This is the guard room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome to the guard room right there. It's like somebody's above us. You can see the old floors. Okay, we have lots to see. I'm super excited to dive in and check it out. Please take extra care of the steps. Wow, more steps. Let's do it. I hear somebody.
Hello. Hello, do not look this way.
Oh, okay.
So, people are changing.
Oh, changing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at this way. Keep
Okay,
looking
okay.
this way.
I won't look that way. You tell me when to look, okay?
Okay, look over here.
Okay, I will look over here. But I'm gonna save this room though, because look how cool it is. I think we should buy a castle. I would love to go play.
You can look. Welcome
Oh!
to our room. This is our room.
Okay, what just happened here? Are we supposed to wear these?
Welcome to our room.
This is the Empress room.
Thank you. You should put on our room.
Oh, we all could dress up. That is so funny.
I like you be a different color.
Oh, was this a dress up box? Okay, I'm like, did you take this off of a mannequin? What is going on here? Are they heavy? Whoa, this is heavy. Well, who would have known this would have been a an all-inclusive hangout and a dress-up little area. The castle actually lets you look at things and feel things and touch them. And...
Go to bed.
Good night, princess. Off to bed you go. More rooms this way. Please take extra care around the items. Very, very cool. Look at this. A door with a staircase. All right, up we go. Let's keep doing it. Oh, so cool. So you can see down where we just were right there. There's more stairs there, but it's obviously blocked off, but look how cool this is. That just goes to show you that there's actually way more to this castle than what we can see right now. More dressing up areas. This was during the English Civil War. So this is a little war scene right here. Oh, cool, buddy. This is really cool. Okay, everyone can pick their little costumes here. We have a little scene going on right there. It's gonna be really cool memories right here. Like, this is super interactive. It's something they will always remember. Heck, I'll always remember this. How you doing, little lady? Down we go. You can definitely tell this is the older side of the castle. Wow, they were not joking. These are super steep. Oh yeah, these are little stairs. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
They're jackdaws. They look like crows, but they're jackdaws, yeah.
Oh, just right over there. That makes a lot of sense why the holes are there from the scaffolding. A lot of cool history in this place. Well, we are heading up there, and you got some beautiful, beautiful views of the entire castle right off of this bridge right here. It is so beautiful down there. Ready to go up, Willow? And up we shall. Oh, wow. Yes, we will keep to the left. So we just got a little history lesson on what is actually inside of this stone, and it's pretty cool. So they actually brought their own stones when they were building the castle.
From Normandy. And all of these little pieces are flint. And I was like, I've never seen this before. It kind of looks like oyster shells.
Right.
Yeah. But it's not. It's like the flint that you spark that makes fire.
Find a good photo spot?
Yeah.
I would say it's a great photo spot. Hello, Willow. That's really cool history about the flint on the wall. Learn something new every day. And they could actually strike, basically like striking a match from the walls.
want to go up? You want to see it from above?
Yes, you can't see there because that is a private garden, so they have that locked away. This is a well right here. An impressive 150 feet deep, the well was fed from below with fresh water. Well, 150 feet deep well. Very cool. It says well light. Is there like something you have to hit to turn on, or do you press a button? If you look all the way down there, you see the very bottom?
Oh, yeah.
That's the bottom of it. That's the well light. It turns blue. Up the old staircase we go, up to the guard room. Hello, hello.
Right there.
Oh, who do we have behind me? Let's see. Oh, hello. Ooh, welcome to the guard room. Oh, look at the little baby kitty cat. Wow, look at this. So you could actually lift and lower the main gate from here. This is still intact. How awesome is this? I mean, obviously it could be a rebuild, right? But look how old it looks. You got the counterweights right here, the old chains, and this would lift and lower the gates. Open the gates! Very impressive. I love seeing this old stuff like that. All right, we're going up still again. Beware, very steep and narrow stairs.
You practically crawl up these.
You could basically crawl up these. I could see that.
Hold on to the foot.
This is so cool.
Whoa!
Definitely smaller than yesterday.
Be careful, okay?
Welcome to the top.
Hello.
Aren't those so steep? Yeah, those are like just vertical straight up. Huh.
Yes, there's dress-up boxes almost like in every room, which is really neat because they're all different types of outfits. It kinda
Welcome
looks
to
like-
Martin's Chapel, is what this is. Whoa, what is this hidey hole? Oh, goes way to the bottom there. This is the sally port right here. That's what you're looking into right there. How cool is that? Yeah, that goes very, very far. These old floors, old doors. Ah, another beautiful old door right there. Well, we made it to the top. This is awesome. So it looks like we're gonna have some 360 views, minus right there because there is a private garden there. I'm assuming because this is still an active castle and people actually still live here today, which we will get more on the history of who actually lives here. Let's pop out here and get a little look over the entire city. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I mean, you can see the entire city. You can see miles and miles, and that was obviously the point of a castle, so you could see who was coming your way and make a decision on what needed to be done at that certain time. Perfect photo spots. Get it, buddy. Look at that.
1, 2, 3.
You found a beautiful view right here. And you can actually see the tower right there and a little information as well. It is a very beautiful view. Thank you, Willow. That's where we just entered, and you could see the well. It was 150 foot down. You can see the blue ring light right there. We went up into the guards room and the little cathedral little area, and then now we're making our way to see some 360 views of the beautiful town, and it is stunning. I will tell you that. A little flag up there, just going in the wind. Oh, look at this. Primary toilet, which drained directly outside. Well, there you go. A health hazard. Very unpleasant smells. Okay, well there you have it. This was once a little toilet that would just drain directly outside. Oh my goodness. Anybody need to use a toilet? This was a toilet at one time. Yeah, very yucky. As we climb inside to take a look at it. Whoa, look at just the views here.
Those are cows down there.
They're just laying there out, just hanging out.
They're just
The northeast view, and it is so gorgeous. Wow, this place is seriously so beautiful. And we're just getting warmed up. All right, this is the way down, and she did warn us that the stairs are very steep, so she said please be careful. But we did the Abbey yesterday, and that actually got us ready to do this trip, which who would have known that we're doing this today? Well, we kind of knew. We had some options. All right, down we go, and again, beware of the very steep and narrow stairs. Hello from the top. Would you like a photo from the bottom? Okay. Jackson, did you see it?
What?
Look right here. This is where the door would have came up and down. Right there.
What?
Yep. Exactly, just like that. You can see it right there. I wonder if this is the original, because it is like perfectly to the T within the grooves right there. All right, back to the castle tour. That was the actual keep there. So we got to see 360 views from the top. That was really cool. Pretty windows. Wow. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at the woodwork in here.
It's giving Arendelle.
I would say so.
Pick some up.
I mean, you are in Arendelle. Look at the detail of the doors. Some of the chairs actually had engravings of 1679, I would believe, or 1779. They're all original, all old. But look at this. These amazing pieces in here.
Is Italian. It dates from the 16th century.
Oh, I was right. Beautiful. So many pieces in here. Oh, actually, like on the actual weapons. Wow, yeah. That definitely took some work back in the day. Welcome to the chapel. This is so pretty. Shh, quiet. Absolutely beautiful. It's kind of the same designs we saw in the abbey yesterday. Simply gorgeous. We have some old pieces in the glass here.
Baptism of children of the 15th Duke of Norfolk.
The chapel's absolutely beautiful. All the beautiful stained glass. Almost looks like this was the plans to the chapel, I'm assuming. All the windows tell us what was going in where. Definitely speechless. I mean, we're supposed to be, right? We're supposed to be quiet. That's why I'm whispering. Okay. On to the rest of the castle. We can actually step foot into the room we just were in a second ago. See the pieces up close. Beautiful work here. You can see right there, that would be on the front of the firearms back in the day.
Look at the cannon.
Oh yeah, baby little cannon. I'm sure it's still packed a punch though. 17th and 18th century firearms. The detail on the stocks. Wow, look at the detail of them right there. Really pretty. Actually, a hand firearm right there too. I mean, they put some work in on the engravings and the metalwork right there. Again, with the old door entryway. My goodness, I love old pieces like this with the woodwork. And hello, grand room here. Wow. Look at all of this. We are inside of Baron's Hall. That's what I'm reading right here, according to this right here. Look at this old table. Could you imagine the amazing mills that went down right there? Yeah, that was very beautiful. All right, on to the next. Look at these old paintings too.
This is Jackson's favorite room.
Your favorite room? I'm sure you could have a ball in here. Literally.
A pool ball.
This is the billiard room. But you can't go very far in here, but
Everything stays preserved that way.
That is
So
a
it's nice.
large pool table as well. Wow, look at all these old pieces on the wall as well. This is so beautiful. Look at the gorgeous stained glass. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, cool. We actually get to make our way around, and we were actually up there earlier outside. Beautiful stained glass, though.
Are we
Wow.
gonna go all the way around the castle?
That's what it's looking like.
That's neat.
It's very neat. We just made our way out of basically the residence and the castle rooms and all that good stuff. So we are basically down below where we can now film because we are closer to outside. Little did we know this is actually active castle still, where the Duke and Duchess live. I was unaware of that. So it was wild because I was talking with employees, filming with employees, and then finally I met someone that was very kind. That was like, you can't film, obviously in the bedrooms and the library and stuff like that. So they were very sweet. Gave us quite a bit of knowledge of the property, and they were very, very kind. So we can now film, because obviously this isn't no private rooms and no guest rooms and stuff like that. So we're gonna keep making way and let's see the rest of the castle. Okay, so we basically just did one huge circle, and this is where we begin the journey today. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. I love all the light beaming down the staircases. So pretty. Oh, please mind your head. Oh, that would be so fun. That would be really cool, I bet. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, off to the gardens we go. I'm super excited to go check out the gardens. What did he say these birds were earlier? I don't remember. They're the cool looking birds that we saw with the black little...
Roll the clip.
Yes, they're jackdaws. But they look like crows, but they're jackdaws.
He says they actually hide and they stay. If you see the holes on the side of the castle, this is where they used to put scaffolding as they were building the castle.
And over time,
There you have it.
the places that they blocked off fell out, and so now the jackals, I think that's what he called them.
We'll say birds. We'll call them birds.
The birds lay nests inside of them.
Yep,
And
they're going in right there. They're definitely active, I will tell you that. I do want to shout out the team here at the castle grounds. They were so kind to us. And you know, it's unfortunate that we didn't get to film every bit of it, but I had no idea that the Duke and Duchess reside here. And you know, it's a really cool thing to know that you're actually in an active castle that's still here today, and all the history that lies beyond these walls are just incredible. To go into the library and see over the 10,000 books that were on the shelves, all the photos, all the active things from the coronation, just wow.
plans it all out.
Yeah, like he's the one that does all the family planning for the royal family that we learned actually today, and that's so awesome. So again, shout out to the team. They were nothing but kind to us, and highly recommend coming to see the castle. It was just absolutely top notch. It was very cool. All right, to the gardens we go. We have a lot to see, and beautiful property.
The bushes, they kind of look like faces.
Oh, they do kind of look like faces. They're actually all cut like that too. Maybe there's a reason for it, I don't know, but they do look like faces. I like all this wood right here. It's like natural cut and just raw wood. Such a cool castle.
It's called stumpery.
Stumpery.
I would say so. These are stumps. Look at all the stumps.
Look at all the stumpery. What is that back there?
What do you see?
I don't know, something's going on. Something's coming out of the ground. Do you see it? Look right there. It's rooting and digging. You see it? Looks like the ground's pulsating like
I
that.
think it's a mole.
I have no idea.
Oh, I see it.
I don't know. Something's gonna pop out. Oh, here it comes, whatever it is.
Let's see if I can zoom in.
Can you zoom in, Molly? I have no idea, but it is coming
Oh, I
out of
see
the
it.
ground. What is that?
I see it.
Where?
Are you gonna break through, buddy? We're all waiting for you. We have another beautiful entrance to the castle grounds right here. Simply gorgeous. All the old stonework still intact. What do we have here? What's going on? Wow, look at these doors. Very, very cool. Oh, that was funny. So the people thought that was, they came all the way to the exit, and then that's why they opened the door. That gate actually just closed.
They were leaving. We came to the exit through. I was just like,
What's
on
beyond the door?
What's over there? But clearly, it was just the street. We keep walking this way, and then I was gonna go see if this chapel is open. And
Okay.
then, if not, I just want to go see this beautiful garden because that one's open for another hour.
Ooh, I'm excited. So many beautiful things. All right. Let's go see if it's open and then head to the beautiful garden. This looks very enchanted with all the flowers. Well, hello, beautiful chapel. Wow. A little water feature right there. Old doors. Let's step foot inside. Some old pieces in the case right there. Wow. Love all these old rooms. All the old woodwork up top. So pretty. Whew. Yeah. Absolutely, wow. This does not look like, you wouldn't think it looked like this from the outside. With all of this inside, beautiful pieces.
All of the stonework is so pretty.
Yeah, very, very pretty.
I wonder what this is made of.
I have no idea. I don't see a plaque, to be honest with you, but almost maybe marble, I would say.
There's some type of stone.
Could be a stone as well. Alrighty, we're gonna keep heading this way here. See what else we can come across. The lighting in here is just gorgeous. The sun coming through. I love all the old woodwork in here. Just look at this. All the carvings. You can see it's original old wood.
I think we need to get back to woodworking, Jared.
Yeah.
I need you to...
We need a flip house or we need something. Look at the beautiful ceiling in here too. All right, well there you have it. That's the inside. Every inch of this place, look at this. The archways. Right here as well as we're coming through. And I didn't even see the underside right here. Whew, so much history in here. Actually, before the chapel, I was coming around this corner here. And I noticed this tree here. Well, there's multiple trees here, but look how cool these are and how they grew. This is awesome right here. He says, please don't climb inside the tree. Well, obviously, do you see how these are growing, Jackson?
Yeah.
It's like this grew down below to help itself up, and they're growing in like basically little U's. I think nature is just incredible. Off we go to the gardens this way to the left, and I know Molly's excited because she is already all the way down there. Right, looks like we are coming up on the entry of the garden. I'm so excited for this. Heard it's beautiful, and I'm ready to see it with my own eyes. I can probably tell you that this is one of the most beautiful gardens I've ever seen with my eyes. It smells, I can't even explain the smells that this garden has.
You're gonna love this smell.
Yes.
Definitely flower smells. Good smells.
Yes, but over here there's an apple tree and I could smell like jalapenos or so, I don't even know what it was, but
You were
it's,
like in it. You're like, I need a
Yes.
garden.
yeah, I am down for a garden. Is this what I was smelling, you think?
Yeah, this is what
Let's
I
see.
say.
Oh, wow. Yep.
It's chives.
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. So it was chives. This was on the ground, but if you smell this, you can really smell the chives. That's what I was smelling. It was like peppery and little oniony. That's what it was. Those chives. So everything is organic and it is all grown without chemicals. It literally says there's a whole thing of just information right there.
The pepper said vampire.
A vampire pepper.
So maybe like
A pepper?
very strong.
Oh,
A pepper?
a pepper. I could see that. That's what I was smelling right there. Is chives.
But it was on the ground.
I love how all the greenhouses are open and you're allowed to just go inside, see all the plants, see all the vegetables just growing right in front of you. It is so cool and everything is labeled. I would say that this is the ultimate garden. If you're gonna do a garden, you gotta do it big. I mean, I know a garden is a full-time job, but with views like this, I would be okay with managing a garden. I would be okay with that. Oh, and you know what? These doors are open here and you can go all the way through these greenhouses. Wow, restored in 1853. A little information about the garden right there. This is so cool. They've got the different stuff so you can grow up right there. Really awesome.
I saw strawberry mint. I've never heard of strawberry mint.
Strawberry mint.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting, right?
Very interesting. And look, you can even buy tomatoes right there.
Can we take them home with us?
You know, that would be quite the job. It would be cool to,
It would be a carry-on.
it would be.
They'd
But
be
would
like,
they-
why are you bringing back plants from another country? I'd be like,
Yeah.
I
They
don't
would
know,
not
because they
allow
taste better
it.
here.
Yeah, I don't think they would allow that. These are sweet, flat peaches, so they don't grow like your average peach, I'm assuming.
Oh,
Look how they grow. Wish they were ready so we could have a little snack. Doesn't say that you can't, so. That would be cool though if they were in season and ready, but it's cool to learn about these too. Look, yeah, and then there's a stone-free peach right there. So 2 different peaches next to each other. So it looks like we have an orange tree right there and also a lemon tree. And look how awesome the lemons look on there. Like super yellow. Very, very vibrant. I like those little, I actually wrote on little stones, and definitely a full-time job. I wonder how many people actually keep this garden going, because I can tell you it's got to be more than one person, right? Because this is a full-time job. Oh, look. Can even buy little little treats right there. Looks like we have a little tea party going on over here. Little tea party with some scarecrows. Look at this cute little door leaving the gardens. They have multiple entrances into the gardens.
Well, maybe because there's a lot of people that'll come here during the day.
I could see that for sure.
There's not timed entry, so.
No, you just come in as your leisure. Another entrance and a gate right there. Beautiful property. I have a little hidden door over there. Wow. Could you imagine like what actually lies below? There was actually a tunnel in the garden. Did you see it?
That went down?
It went underneath the
I heard
ground.
something. I was like, it's under there.
Yep. It's actually it says the Victorian tunnels for the heating system back in the day. And you know what? And actually that was a really comfortable castle that we just left too. I mean, obviously it's a home. People still live in there, but probably one of the nicest castles I've ever been in that didn't feel so gloomy and wet.
So we're gonna walk over here to start heading out. But instead of us going out at the main entrance, because right now they close this one at 4 o'clock. So now they just have one entrance, one exit. We're gonna go see the rose garden, and I was thinking possibly going over to the water garden. Since we can just spend a little bit of time here before we need to get on our train.
Okay, let's just see what we get into. I like that idea. We'll keep an eye on the clock.
Yes.
And we'll go from there. This is so funny. You guys do look like cats. Little shadow puppets. That's really funny. Oh look, there's some information about the stumperies right there. That's cool. I really like how when you're coming off the train and you look over the city, you can just see how beautiful the castle is. Or then you get up to it up close and you're like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
But seeing it from the train tracks.
Jerem was like, is that where we're going? And I was like, yes. He's like, what if there's another castle nearby? I was like, there's not. It's the only castle.
I'm just giving you a hard time,
I know.
but it is so beautiful. It's so crazy to think that, and well, this time next week, we'll be around no more castles. I know it's a little sad. I don't want to bring down the video and the vibes. I know, but what I'm getting at is, I'm looking at you and in the screen right now, and I see a castle. Like I love castles.
And you love me?
I do love you.
And do you love me?
I do love you as well.
No?
I love everybody. I love my family. What I'm getting at is I love doing these adventures. I'm gonna miss, oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss this.
Find new adventures.
We will.
And find things to do from locally places. I mean, the United States, there's things to do. It's
There's
just
amazing things to do.
Not castles.
I know, but honey, look. Just look at this.
Not
Seriously.
beautiful buildings.
No, but people see this every day in their backyard, and I love the States, but I also love this. I do.
What would you pick? This or steak?
You have to have a good balance of everything in between in life, right? And I think that us doing this journey for almost 5 months, well, it'll be 5 months when we get back. Just you know, we get to look back at these videos and see these things, and it's simply amazing. It just is. I'm happy we were able to do this. All right, to the rose gardens, this way. I was like, I see a sign, but it's backwards.
See all the roses. Maybe that could have been a telltale sign.
Okay, to the rose garden we go. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the rose garden. Molly, did you plan your outfit just for this one moment in time?
I don't have roses on me.
You have flowers though. I wish that this camera had smell-o-vision right now. It smells so good. And with the castle in the back,
It's almost like perfume. Like it's like the rose perfume. Like that's what
it's literally perfume, yes. What do you think?
very fragrant.
It is like so like boom.
What kind of flower is that, please?
Beautifulness is what it is. Smell it. What do you think? It smells so like, oh, it's so vibrant, the smell.
Generous gardener is what that says.
Looks like a good spot to end the video. I mean, look what a background in the video.
So pretty.
Question for all of you. What was your favorite things? We'll start with Molly.
The outside of the castle.
Outside of the castle. Willow, what about you?
Gardens.
The gardens, Jackson?
Inside of the castle.
Inside of the castle. Lily, what was your favorite thing?
All of the like interactive stuff in the castle was pretty cool. like how you could just like see everything and like put on all of the outfits. So it was pretty funny.
Interactive homeschool day, I would say. My favorite thing of the castle would have to be the library and seeing like all the history, the family photos, and like the coronation things. Like that was pretty cool. All right, all fun things have to come to an end. You guys know the drill. We're gonna leave the video right here. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.